Unite! Yeah. I'm gonna be finishing up what I didn't do a few days ago, and my camera's going berserk. Anywho, as you can see, this is the toy review for Megatron. These aren't exactly in the same place, but oh well. First things first, that's that box. That's everything that came with Megatron. And now, I scooped that in there. Oh. The actual box is right in there, but first, I happen to notice that on the last one, or last two, I forgot the specifics for this. Now, for Thundercracker, his strength is 8, intelligence 6, speed 9, endurance 6, rank 5, courage 5, fire blast 6.5, and skill 6. As for Red Alert, strength 6.5, intelligence 9, speed 5, endurance 7.5, rank 6, courage 9, fire blast 4, and skill 9. Now that I got that covered, I just put that there. And now, this is Megatron's box. He's leader class, as says right there. And it says from Earth, but he's not. Now, as most people who know Transformers should know by now, he's the leader of the Decepticons. It says, for millions of years, Megatron has led fanatical legions of evil Decepticons on their war for conquest of the universe, a living weapon with dozens of self-inflicted modifications made in the name of increased power and destructive capability. His only weakness is his single-minded desire for the enslavement of the universe. His intellect, ego, and talent for deception are second to none. He rules his Decepticons with an iron-fisted combination of fear and force of personality. Driven by a nearly insane lust for power, that's putting it lightly, Megatron managed not only to survive the catastrophic implosion of Unicron, but also to absorb much of his power. Now wearing salvaged pieces of the ancient destroyer's armor, Megatron is awesomely powerful and determined to beat Optimus Prime and the Autobots to the Lost Planet Keys. To which I say, good luck, dude. You ain't gonna win. Now, as you should be able to identify, he is one of the Transformers that came packaged in a big, or not big box, came packaged in robot mode. Now this is what he looks like. Unicron spinning hand cannon, Unicron power claws, As you can see, Cybertronian Dragster and Cybertronian Jet. He also has this key. Looks slightly different, and I call it the Unicron Armor key. As well, it looks like it has Unicron armor. Now, I don't know what the heck's going on, but right here in the center of the wheel, this peg fits in there, or is supposed to. I don't know what I managed to do, but it seems to have already broken. I don't know if it was like that or I accidentally broke it in all the transformation times. But I'll put that in there. Better. Now it looks like he has a few missiles here. But I don't know. And as you can see, these are his engines, these are the missiles, yada yada yada. Now this is rubbery. I will get back to him in just a bit, as I need to put him down. And show the instructions. Or attempt to. Now, these are actually kind of reversed. I'll show the right order when I'm transforming them. And then there. If you ever need me to go back over this in a future video, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'll gladly take care of that, as I know the camera is going a bit berserk. Just tell me what part you need, and I'll either... Yeah, there we go. And then your standard battery stuff, yada yada yada. Anywho, and then I'll go over it then. Now, this is his jet mode. Now, if I don't mess the whole thing up, I doubt anyone's even going to be watching this, as when I'm posting it, it's 1:52 a.m. my time. And most everyone that I know who would be viable candidates are either asleep or something else. Anywho, first you unplug both of these from their respective areas. Then you flip them around, and as you can see, hold there, plug thing there. They just interconnect. And then there's also this and this hole. Those interconnect too. It's same on both sides. Now, you also have these things. As you can see, there's a hole on this side, thing on this side. You kind of got to twist them, and you do, and then connect them. And then that is his dragster form. So, yeah. Now, I normally don't do this in a stream, but I'm having a real bad panic issue, so I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah, sorry about that. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. That's really all there even is to it. Well, before I forget, Megatron Cyberplanet Key Code says there is nothing Megatron loves more than power. First, he was after the Minicons, then he was after all of the Energon in the world, and now he's after the Cyberplanet Keys, so he can rule the universe. In between all of those conquests, he found time to lead the Decepticons, battle the Autobots, get trapped inside Unicron, get a few new bodies, and eventually wear parts of Unicron as his armor. Talk about needing a vacation. Or at least a hobby that ain't destructive. I just noticed that I forgot something that I keep forgetting when he's in this mode. These little rubberized flaps. Boom. And as you can see, cockpit right there. Or driver's seat. Since he goes from jet to car and vice versa, I don't even know if it changes names, to be honest. I also don't know why he even has that, as no one ever would bother to get inside Megatron. I mean, not unless they want him to step on them. Looks like I'll have to brush my hair in just a bit. Ah, there we go. Now, when I push on these, the other one went on that side of the keyboard. Seriously? I'll be back. Just gotta brush my hair. And yes, I know I'm weird. Bye. Okay, guys, I'm back. But, yeah, about the brushing, I actually combed my hair as the comb was already out. But let's see if I can do it a bit better. And that's where the light is. Now, technically he can use these in all his modes. I just did it in this one because it's easier. Now, you insert the Cyberplanet key here, and that happens. As you can see, that one turns that way. And this one let's see here. Turns the opposite. Now, if I can get the key out without damaging anything. And then, boop. I know, the Cyberplanet key, you'd think would do more for a guy like this, but, I guess Hasbro had other plans. Now, according to the instructions, you pop these sides out. And there's a little there's a peg there and a hole there. Those interconnect as they do with Transformers as a general whole. Now, you turn it upside down, and then with this, you just flip that down there. You flip those down. Sorry, I always manage to get that messed up. It looks like all I do is just simply this. And then boom, boom. Huh? Okay, these go out, and then you get this blue thing and slide it in there. Ah, sorry, he's a bit big, as you can see. And this is a peg thing, and it goes into the center of the hole on the back tires. And there are his legs. There's a bit of a problem with that, which you'll see when I try to stand them up. And then you disconnect all of this convoluted contraption thing. And then, boom, down goes the head. And then you rotate the arms all the way around like that. Then you flip out these spikes here. Don't know if you can see them. These right here. Can't get any closer as not enough room. Oh. Now, as you can see, it has wheels here. I really don't know what they're used for, and that should not have moved just yet. Yeah, these gray things need to move up. And then you separate these. And you do what with them again? You separate them all the way down. Oh, need to move that purple thing back out again. I didn't even realize that I had pushed it in. So, oopsie on my part. Oh yeah, you push this down. Sorry for that loud noise. Oh yeah, and then you flip this and hello, there's his head. I'm just trying to make sure. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Exactly what I was trying to make sure. See if there are any pegs that connect anywhere. Peg there, and then a hole there. Those need to interconnect. You flip those in. And now it seems the instructions missed this part. These are supposed to flip all the way down. Now, bear with me. I'm going to do one arm so I can see what the heck to do. The instructions show, but my eyes are going berserk, so I can't really see them all that well. And I want to make sure I'm doing it right. There. Now, this flips out this way. It has one peg in there, and it fits in that hole. Not this one. That's for something else. I think that's for Nemesis Breaker to combine with him. I don't know. I don't have Nemesis Breaker to try it out. Planning on getting that later. Yada, yada, yada. So, yeah. You also bend that down. And then turn that around. So, yeah. Oh, I think I just did about 5 steps at once. Okay, oops. I will show you that better when I transform back to disguise mode. Now, and I did these sooner too. Okay, I'm just confusing myself over here. Well, I guess this video tutorial can be useful for me too, since I obviously have no idea what the heck I'm even doing right now. It looks like I didn't even get these on right. And those flip down like that. Megatron tries to do the splits. And then that goes up and that goes up. If I can... As you can see, he has light piping in his eyes. Very clear light piping. Nope, nope. Come on. As you can see, those kind of line up there. And as you can see, he almost falls over. Now, I know on the... if I can do this right... on the show, you know, I'm going to put it up here so you can see what I'm doing a bit better. As you can see, it looks like that. But if you go this way, and make it go under his arms, and reconnect these two in the front like in his car mode. And do this. That actually seems reminiscent of the canon Transformers movie. Keep in mind, this was out long before they even began production on the Transformer movie. Long before the trailers even were released. But that seems reminiscent of that version. That reality's Megatron. But that aside, come on. Come on, don't you... Just bear with me. He ain't wanting to stand up. Eh? Now, he has a Cyber Planet key opening like here on both sides, but each one does something different. Let me adjust the camera. I'll do this side first. As you can see, boing. And it's controlled by that little switch there. It's not going to do that indefinitely. Now, per his hand, goes up like this, and then I better make sure I just put that in the right hole. For some reason, I think I put it in the wrong hole area. Well, actually, per the show, this is where it gets put. Per the instructions, it said it goes straight in the hand. Seriously? Yeah, that doesn't look right at all. It says he holds it like this. That's not how he does in the show. He actually attaches it to the wrist and it's like that. Now, as I don't need to keep that in there. Oh, hello. I can just take it out. Now, to put it back in, you simply close that down and hold it. And as you can see, hole there, peg here, and like normal, you connect them. If you can do it right, that is. And now, in the other side, that opens up, and then this whole thing comes out. I'm gonna take that out and close that up for the sake of not breaking anything. Now, for this, you move that way, and then you do that. And this goes in his hand. And because I can make the sound effects, it helps if I can do this right. Just so you know, that took a lot of practice actually. I've been practicing that since I was 5. Watch enough shows that have a machine gun sound, even if they don't have a machine gun, you learn how to do it. Now, as you can see, I hope I have this on right. That's a pain in the butt if you don't get it on in the right position. And I don't. So, you turn it till it's right there. You make the wheel go back in the right position. And then, really? There we go. This hole, or this peg thing, fits into this hole. If you put it in right, you'll see it poke out of the hole right there. And then just simply close it up, make sure it's tight. There you go. Now this will be easier. In most cases, I transform them into... Well, actually, no, I will transform it into a jet so you'll know. Now, first step, move those there. And then ow. Number 2, 3, and 4 are kind of in the wrong order. If you go back in the video, you'll see. Basically, you move this up, and then boom, boom, on both sides. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Why do I always manage to do this? I'm gonna try and... Ah! Give me a sec. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's supposed to look. Now I will undo this and show you the Cyberplanet keys in the right way. Okay, I'll show this side first. You already saw how I took it out and put it in, so I won't re-show that. Ow, wow, 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 that seriously hurt. Ow, what? So instead, I'll just show you how it's supposed to look like when he's holding them. how that's supposed to look. And of course, that. And those things that I pointed out that look like missiles, I got no clue what they are. Specifically, this stuff right here. I don't know if they're supposed to be missiles or if they're supposed to be something else. They were never used in the show, so I got no idea. And the hole that I put this in, it wasn't even the right hole at all. It was supposed to fit in the hand. Wait a minute. No. No, it was the right hole, actually. Huh. Okay. My mistake. I thought it was in the wrong hole, so I just wasted both our times. Oops. Anywho, that goes in there. And now, flip these up. Okay. GMB Rich, what was it you were wanting to say? I mean, I just noticed that you had typed something and now it says message retracted. I'm sorry, I would have responded to it, but I didn't even see it until just now. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you only have one monitor, but still. Now, these things, you separate them again. Peg, peg, yada, yada, yada. Do the same thing with the other side, making sure not to drop the transformer. That's going to be a big issue. No, where was I? Wait a minute. What? Okay, first, oh. Well, actually, you're supposed to put it like that. And according to this, you then flip them down like that. Let me make sure they're right. Yep, they are. And Megatron's about to do the splits again. Wow. Yeah. You turn the arms like that. Sorry, I make that noise when I'm focusing. Yeah. You turn these like that, and then you lift both things up like that. Flip those out. And this notch thing and that hole, they connect together like that. And then once you get a grip on the stupid thing, you pull that out. And it looks like these things go into these crevices, which I just now realized on both. I'd been wondering that for a while now, but to be honest, I was so freaked out by how I was transforming it, I never bothered to check. Now, as you can see, this has a peg and a hole. Peg and a hole. The two connect together, and each peg goes in the other's hole, essentially. And this has two holes here. And then there's a peg right here. And that goes into these holes. So oh, hello. Everything's moving. This has got to be the biggest pain in the butt of a transformer that I have. Oh, that is supposed to move. Okay, dang it. Those purple things went down. Again. It takes a while to get everything in the right position, but once you do, you just snap it into the right area. Once you get it all done, then you close up these purple flaps, and then these gray ones, despite the fact the instructions fail to mention that. And then, wait, what? Okay. And apparently I just launched a missile without knowing it. But you flip around the arm. I don't even know what these things are called. And you connect them like you do when transforming them from jet to car. Now, this should have been done a bit earlier, but yeah, flip that there. These go up first, and then you flip this here, and then you connect them. But yeah, you flip both of these out so you can move the bottom stuff, the feet, which technically are also his thrusters. and then you turn and turn. Try to not launch the missiles like I keep accidentally doing. Now it doesn't show this either for some reason, but you fold those there. And you do this with the legs. And then once all that's done, make sure everything is adjusted right. By the way, this right here is where the batteries go, and this is the screwdriver. Or the screw that you need to unscrew. This one right here. And only this one. Don't worry about any of the other screws you see on it. Unless you want to see how the transformer is made and run the risk of potentially breaking it if you don't know what you're doing, that is. And then you plug the legs back in. Oh, and don't forget to flip these things down. And there you go. He's car mode now. And then you unplug them from here, push the purple things back in, and flip them around, and plug these into the center hole, this peg here. And there you go, jet mode. Oh, now it's not mentioned in the instructions, but I noticed it looks better if you twist these black pieces just a little. You'll see what I mean if you ever get the toy, as I don't think it's going to show up right on the camera. Well, okay then. Anywho, that's it for now. So I'm gonna take care of putting this where I put it for storage and go to the last Transformers in just a sec. Be back. So, bye for now, guys.